Thank you for joining us here at Central Valley Talk. I'm Austin Reed. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Austin Reed On Air. Hopefully you're having a good day. It's hot out there. I'm burning up. And I just met a new best friend because we, together, are sick of the hot weather.
Exactly.
You run really warm like me. And so I think you and I both have the argument in the household with somebody about, you know.
Oh, yeah. My family has the electric blankets in the summer because I keep it on morgue in our house and office. So when you come to visit, you got to bring a jacket.
Now, morgue, is that that's like below 60?
Well, I keep it about 68, but it's pretty.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
That's still pretty. Yeah. Well, I would be happy at your house.
Hey, rather not sweat, right?
I know. It's going to be 108 today.
Yeah, crazy.
So just insane. So, Art Douglas Plumbing.
Correct.
How long have you been a plumber for?
I've been a plumber my entire life. The business was started in 1971, so we're over 50 years old. I'm the Douglas of Art Douglas Plumbing. My dad was Art, so
cool.
It's a family-owned, been around the valley. We're not owned by anybody from the back east or the Bay Area.
Local.
It's really a locally owned business.
Cool, and we all know that when we shop local, it goes right back to us. Right. There's so many corporate plumbers, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of corporate and nationwide and plumbers that claim to be local when they're not, but
you're local.
I'm local.
You're local.
You can walk right into my office and talk to the owner.
Where are you guys at?
Our office is at 5855 East Clinton, over by the airport.
Over by the airport.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, did you learn a lot from your dad?
Yeah, but I learned a lot from my dad, and then I also went out and I worked for these same corporate nationwide plumbers and got their free education.
Perfect.
So, yeah,
okay.
I actually ran a plumbing school for a while for the West Coast for a major manufacturer, so we've got quite a bit of experience.
You brought some pictures today. Just a forewarning, kind of gross, but let's show this first one. Walk us through this.
So this is a customer that had very low water pressure in their showers and their tubs. So we took the valves apart, and what we found is their galvanized plumbing system was deteriorating and plugged up with debris. So we were able to blow that out and get all that came out of the water system. So that's the hot and the cold water system. So you're actually drinking that.
Wow.
When you have galvanized pipes. So galvanized.
Do you see this a lot?
We see it every day. Galvanized plumbing has been used under slabs in the valley for 60, 70 years. There's still houses that were built in 2004, 2005, 2006 that they built with galvanized pipe, which is a metal pipe. Right. When you put a piece of metal in the ground, what starts to happen to it? It starts to corrode.
Right. Dang. Okay. What advice would you have for people?
Well, there's really no advice. There's nothing you can do to stop it from happening. The only thing you can really do is monitor it and make sure that if you start getting a lot of debris in your aerators, if you're starting to lose pressure, we can come out, we'll give you a free estimate, but more than likely you need to repipe your house, which is, I actually had to do several. I've repiped in my mother's house. Our house needs a repipe because we have the galvanized plumbing too.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
But once you repipe it, we use a PEX called AquaPEX. It comes with a 5-year warranty. I mean, we've done houses 15, 20 years ago that they've never had another problem with their water system. So there is an answer to get rid of the galvanized pipe and stop all these issues, because a lot of times what will happen is you'll notice it first on your hot water system.
Okay.
Because the hot water system will heat up and expand and cool off and contract. Right, and that creates even more wear and tear on your galvanized pipe. It can also do it to copper pipe, but it does it worse to galvanized.
To galvanized,
yeah.
Okay. We've got another picture that you brought, maybe a couple more. What is this one?
So this one here is actually chunks of pipe, little pieces of galvanized pipe that came out into the tub when we flushed the system. So we took all the aerators off, pressurized the system, and blew all this out. And then when we were done, the pressure went from about 35 pounds per square inch to 50. So they were losing 15 pounds per square inch on their water system. which is your shower barely hits the shower wall at that.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, last picture we have. Oh no, we have a couple more. So let's play this. Show this next one. And where's that?
That is one of our guys.
Okay.
That's in Clovis.
Okay.
And that was a broken, once again, galvanized water line, and it broke right at where the sidewalk and the city line came together on the customer's property, and we dug that up and did the repair. So there's just a before and after where we had to dig a hole in their yard, and that they had a pretty good leak,
mm-hmm.
but because of the irrigation and how dry it is, it never came up. It didn't run down the street, it didn't flood, it was just soaking back into the ground. So they didn't know. You can see the meter in that picture. They didn't know, so they got their water bill. That they had used thousands of gallons of water more than they thought.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Yep.
Wow. So realistically, kind of what I'm getting from you today, just speaking to you for the last couple of minutes, maintenance is important.
Maintenance and keeping everything generally, knowing your home, right? And when you get your PG&E bill, if suddenly you see some weird things, there could be a problem with your filter and your air conditioner. If you see some weird things on your water bill, you could have a problem with your sprinkler system, because a lot of people have them set to go off, early in the morning, late at night.
Right.
Or there could be a problem in your water main or under your slab. Another key point is, if you notice any warm spots in your floor, that's a red flag. There's a leak. The hot water line will actually work almost like hydronic heating. So you're in your socks in the morning going to get coffee, and you notice, wow, it seems kind of warm here. Call a plumber.
Call a plumber.
Before the water starts coming up to the cabinets.
Call you.
Call me.
Call you. Okay, we've got just a couple minutes left. What's this picture that we're going to
These are 2 water heaters that we actually replaced. This was, once again, a home that had galvanized water main, but actually had a copper inside their house. But the hot water, the cold where it comes into the water heaters, the galvanized main deteriorated, and the whole bottom of the old water heaters, 30% of it was full of debris, and they couldn't get hot water. They had warm water, but not hot water,
right.
Because it was like having a piece of insulation between the burner and the water. So we get it, and that afternoon they had hotter showers than they had in years.
Right, and that felt good.
Yeah, we like to take care of people.
If you like a hot shower, I like a cold shower, but again, that's just back to
especially in summer.
Especially in summer. Phone number, website. How can people reach out?
Our main phone number is 291-7230, and then it's just artdouglasplumbing.com.
Art, good to or Doug, good to meet you. Art. Did your dad already pass?
Yeah, he's been gone. He's been gone since 2015.
Since 2015. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So it's just you.
Just me, my wife, my daughter, my son, and
wow.
And it used to be the son-in-law, or the daughter-in-law, but she went back to school. But yeah, it's a family business.
It's family.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, chances are one of us answers the phone, and maybe even one of us comes out to the house.
There you go. You heard it. You heard it here first on Central Valley Talk. Doug, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I'm Austin Breed. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll be right back with more here in the 2 o'clock hour. Thanks for joining us.